wrestling fans, loyal subscribers, all those kinds of people that watch my videos. This is a video response to iamthehavokfearme / Welcome to Havoc's What If John Cena Went to TNA video. Now, just like Welcome to Havoc, a lot of my subscribers and a lot of people I know should know I do not like John Cena. Sometimes I may even go out on a limb and say I hate the guy. But, you know, just as I do every wrestler, no matter how much in-ring ability he has, how much promo cutting skills he has, how much anything he has, I respect John Cena to an extent for wrestling 300 days a year for the fans. You know. But, that's not what this video is about. This video is about the possibility of what would happen if John Cena left the WWE, just up and left, and went to TNA. Now, I'm going to do a different scenario than Welcome to Havoc, or I Am Havoc Fear Me, whatever you want to call it, or I Am the Havoc Fear Me, whatever you want to call them, you know. In this scenario, John Cena is the current WWE champion. Don't criticize me about this, because this is just how I like this kind of thing. And John Cena just immediately somehow finds a loophole in his contract, gets out of the WWE, still has the belt, shows up on Impact, or hell, you know, whatever pay-per-view or an Impact, comes out with a, you know, obviously different entrance music, and the WWE Championship. And he has a trash can with him. He throws the title in the trash, takes a match, throws it in, and lights the title on fire. See, I would just like that. Well, it would actually make me like John Cena a little bit. But, alright. But, if John Cena went to TNA, it would be a positive and a negative for TNA. And it would be a positive and a negative for WWE. Now you're saying, a positive for WWE? OMG. Now see, no offense to John Cena, I'm saying this, but WWE is one of those companies that can basically turn anyone into the top guy. Randy Orton, for example, is now about to be, hopefully soon, the top face in WWE. And there's so many other guys that they could just mold into their guy, their top guy. You know? And it's just so easy for the WWE because, at least the casual fans anyway, eat this shit up like fucking, like Vince could dress up random person, Weird Al Yankovic, in tights and have him wrestle, and you know the whole crowd would get behind him just because Vince basically wanted them to. Weird. But and it would just be that easy because I believe Vince and the WWE have a power over their fans, almost kind of like mind control of it. I mean, like, I've seen WWE fans, like casual fans, you know, maybe not the hardcore fans. The hardcore fans are a little harder to control. Hardcore as in, like, down to the wire, you know, like, fans. But the cash fans, it just seems that no matter who Sir Vince McMahon wants to be the top guy, that's who it's going to be. The only time I've seen them show any kind of independence is when they started, you know, cheering Randy Orton when he was a heel. That's the only kind of independence I've seen in a long time from the WWE universe. But, you know, I think it would be a positive for WWE because then they wouldn't have such a big reason to bury the young talent. You know, they could get even faster ready to have the new guard take over WWE. You know, your Miz's, your Morrisons, your Dolph Zigglers, your all these kind of people. But it is also a negative because even though I don't like the guy, I will admit John Cena is a huge draw for WWE. He brings in fans to the seats. Sells a lot of merch. And just, sits people on the couch every week. He doesn't sit me on the couch every week. I sit on the couch every week to watch Raw to see guys like Edge, Chris Jericho, Randy Orton, Evan Bourne, and people like that. But as I said, then again, at the same time, with that WWE machine, Vince can pretty much turn anybody into a star, into a wrestling star. That's just my opinion. And then now the positives and negatives for TNA. The positives for TNA would be that hopefully, now this may not be true, but hopefully some of the, a huge, iamthehavokfearme said, a huge chunk of, or at least a good chunk of John Cena's fans would follow him into TNA and, watch TNA. And, at first, they would just watch TNA to see John Cena and see what he was doing. But then, slowly, or even like for me, when I first watched TNA, I was immediately hooked. Maybe it would be kind of like that for them, seeing guys like the X Division, if the X Division ever gets back to the way it was, the Knockouts Division, if it ever gets back to the way it was, or anywhere near. The great tag team division TNA's always had, the guys like AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Jeff Hardy, Mr. Anderson, which Jeff Hardy and Mr. Anderson are basic, well, Jeff Hardy for sure, maybe not Mr. Anderson as much, but definitely they are WWE made guys. I would have to say they are. But that's besides the point. You got Jeff Jarrett, Sting, Kevin Nash. You got all these people, and I think that the John Cena fans that come over to TNA, maybe not stop watching WWE, but come over and watch TNA because John Cena's there. They can tell their friends that watch wrestling to tune into TNA on Spike TV. And then their friends will watch. And their friends will like it. Or maybe not. It's all a matter of opinion, obviously. But, maybe their friends will like it. And they'll watch it. And, because ever since I started watching TNA, or to all my friends, I've been speaking the praises. I've been, doing all that. I've been a loyal supporter from TNA since the moment I started watching it. So, I'm thinking that TNA just has this kind of thing that makes it, like when you first watch it, you just want to support it. Because it's the underdog, And, I've always liked to just support the underdog. Not saying that when TNA is not the underdog anymore, I'm going to stop supporting them, but, I'm just saying I just always have liked to support the underdog. But, sorry about that, they're doing stuff in there. But, and then the negatives for TNA would be maybe, I'm not saying it would happen, but maybe some of the TNA fans would stop watching because of John Cena. Because a lot of the TNA fans have made it very vocal. Some of the TNA fans that I know have made it very vocal that they don't like John Cena. They don't want John Cena anywhere near TNA. That's just how they feel. So I hope this doesn't happen, but it's a very good possibility. But, I think that John Cena coming to TNA does more harm or more good than harm to TNA. And I don't think it really hurts WWE that much. Maybe for a little bit there'll be some transitional problems trying to find another face of the company. Or trying to find somebody that they can put the whole show on. But after that little weird transitional period, I think WWE will be just the same. That's just my opinion. Comment your shit in the comments. Shoot me a private message. And remember, my subscribers and anyone watching this video anyway, even I am for people who don't know me, I am making a Q&A video and I need questions. I need a couple more. I really don't need that many more, but please send as many as you can. And subscribers, I know I've pulled at you and begged at you to give me these damn questions, but I really feel that, you know, I need these. Or I want to do this. I want to do this really bad. Maybe I should have waited until I was up at 50 or 100 or something. I don't know. But I'm just going to have fun with it. I'm going to do me a Q&A soon. Hopefully. But I need more questions. 2 to 3 at most more. But I want as many as you can send me because I want to do so many more Q&A videos because I'm feeling... Now, maybe if I end up doing the Q&A video and I don't like it, I won't do it anymore. But, like, I'm pretty sure I'll have a good time with it. But that's all the time I have today. Not really, but I really just want to cut this video off because I got to start doing my homework and shit. This has been WWE Kamahama 13, your wrestling genius and your personal guide to awesomeness. Peace out, y'all.